Assalamu alaikum. I'm Kamrul Hassan. I'm on behalf of Kalukhali Upazila online class. I am from Gopalpur High School. So how are you, students? We know that we are passing your time and staying at home. And in this time, we are not able to take our regular classes. So we are trying to take online class and hope that we will watch the class staying at home and will be benefited. So I am going to start the class. So do you know what is it? Okay, is it energy saving lamp? And what is it? Okay, it is a light. And what is it? It is a candle light. So why do we use it? We use it to enlight our house, halls, homes, classroom, etc. And what is needed to use it? Yes, of course, we needed to use it, electricity or energy. So our today's lesson is renewable energy sources 1. Renewable energy sources 1. So dear students, please open your textbook at page 139 and please take a khata and a pencil. If any necessary, you must write down the points. Now open your text at page 139. Here it is 139 and please, here are some goods or electronics and please think where do we use it. First be you think where do we use it, and then you have to write down the names under the picture. It is also here and you can help from the box. Okay, now please see what you have written and is it right or wrong. I am trying to help you. But first, it is hurricane lamp. It is a hurricane lamp. And then number 2, it is electric bulb. Number 2, it is electric bulb. And number 3, yes, it is candle light. And number 4, it is a table lamp. Yes, it is a table lamp. And number 5, it is energy saving lamp. Yes, it is energy saving lamp. And number 6, it is a tube light. It is a tube light. And number 7, it is a headlight. It is a headlight of a car or bus or truck or train. And then number 8, yes, it is a searchlight. Where do we use searchlight? We use it to search anything. And then number 9, and it is stage light. We use it at stage when we need. And then charger light, number 10 it is charger light, and number 11 it is oil lamp, and last one, yes, it is a gas lamp. Dear students, hope that you have already finished it. Okay, now please open at page 140. There is a text. Please read it silently for 5 minutes. I hope when you read the text, you must off your mobile and then read it. And now switch off your phone or this video and read it silently. Okay, I think that you have already finished reading, and yes, there are some words that you do not know the meaning of it, so I am now writing it. Please note down on your notebook. Now, Magi, M-U-G-G, Magi. It is unpleasantly warm and humid. It is muggy and it is adjective. It is adjective, and the meaning of muggy is unpleasantly warm and humid. And then humidity. Humidity. It is noun, and meaning of this: the amount of moisture in the air. Amount of moisture in the air. And then slightly stinky. It is also adjective, and heavily extremely bad smell. Okay. Frequent. Frequently. Sorry, frequent. It is also adjective. The meaning of it: occurring in many times. Occurring in many times. And then barely. Barely. It is adverb, and the meaning of it is uneasily. So, dear student, please write down the meaning of the words in your notebook, and hope that you have already finished it. Now I am going to ask you some questions. Dear student, in page 140, at the end of the page, there are 5 questions. First one is, what happened to Sohan last night? In the reading, we have already read it, and probable answer here is it. Last night there was no electricity in Sohan's area, so they had trouble and they could not read, sleep or did any activities for the heat. And then number 2, how was the summer night? The summer night was damp and stifling. Damp and stifling. And then how is the summer day? The summer day was very terrible. Sometimes it was heavy heat and unbearable wet and damp. So the day became very horrible. And now I think that we have understood the lesson clearly, and will fill up the box in C. Please open the page at 141. There is a table, and now complete the table in your notebook. Please do it. Okay. Hope that you have already done it, and now you can see your answer with my advice. Please check your answer. Electricity nationwide demand was more than 6,000 megawatt. Is it right? Okay. And then supply was around 4,200 megawatt, and the defect was 1,800 megawatt. Is it clear? Okay. Then rural area, the demand was 4,800 megawatt and supply was 2,400 megawatt, and defect was 2,400 megawatt. Okay. Now in capital city, the demand was 1,400 megawatt, but the supply was 650 megawatt and the defect 750 megawatt. Have you completed it? Okay. And now there is a dialogue in your book, and please fill the gaps and complete it, and then I will help you to check your answer. Okay. Okay, dear student, hope that you have already finished it, and I am helping you to check your answer. What's the national-wide demand of electricity? It was more than 6,000 megawatt per day. Is it right? Yes. Okay. Then how much can the power authority supply? They can supply only 4,200 megawatt per day. And then what? The defect. Well, the defect was 1,800 megawatt per day. Have you already checked your answer? Yes, hope that you have already finished. And then, what's the rural area's demand of electricity? It's about 4,800 megawatt. Okay, how much can the REB supply? The full meaning of REB, Rural Electrification Board. Okay, they supply only 2,400 megawatt. How much is the defect of REB? Well, it is 2,400 megawatt. What's the capital city's demand? It's 1,400 megawatt. What is the capital city's supply? Okay, they are only 650 megawatt. How much the defect? Well, it is 750. Have you checked your answer? Okay, I think you have already checked your answer. Now, please write it on your khata about a Okay, dear student, you must write the paragraph about load shedding, and we will see it after our class. And thank you, and hope that you will stay at home and stay safe. Thank you very much.